So we just rode 14 miles on snow machines, past somebody using a dog sled, top of a mountain where we have a view of Denali.
I mean, I totally feel like I'm in a snow globe right now. This is definitely one of those moments where you're like, this is why we did this.
Yeah, there you go. Don't be a sissy, Marissa. Do some tricks.
I'm jumping hills. It's by accident.
Do you want to tell them about our honey pot?
How's the honey pot work, Kinsley? Is that where we eat honey?
So what's up, fellow journeyers? We are surrounded by 6 feet of snow here in Talkeetna, Alaska.
I mean, I totally feel like I'm in a snow globe right now. Like, it is the most picturesque, breathtaking. I'm just in awe. Like, we are literally surrounded by the snow, and the trees are covered in mountains, and I mean, my heart is so full because I've never experienced anything like this before.
And let's put this in perspective. JJ has never seen snow. Hensley's only seen it a couple of times, and none of us have ever seen snow or experienced snow quite like we're experiencing it here in Alaska. Now, we're going to give you the tour of this cabin. It's totally off-grid, no water, no plumbing, no electricity.
But that was a true Alaskan
But that was
experience.
that was what we wanted. We chose to be here because the whole theme of this route is living a great story. We're going to show you guys first, before we do the tour of the cabin, what is it like to go snow machining in Alaska in 6 feet of snow.
You ready to ride a snow machine?
Still working on JJ as far as him loving the cold. We are loving it. I don't know if we're loving the cold. We love what we get to do in the cold, though.
JJ's ready to climb on here.
You driving, buddy?
You can hold on right here if you want. That's a good spot for you.
There you go, like that.
When you're going here,
Okay.
this is the kill switch, the start button.
Okay.
So you just hold it.
Okay.
Anyways, that turns it off. This is your brake, obviously.
Okay.
When it's all about the race, no turning back, too late. Got my bones about to break. Body's numb, can't feel the pain. But my soul still got the fire.
Are you having fun?
Heart beating faster. No time to waste, 'cause my time is now. Got the fire. My time is now. Take me higher. My time is now. Oh, my time is, yeah, my time is now.
Are you having fun? He looks sleepy.
So sleepy.
See those mountains?
It's right there.
Yeah, you can't miss them. That's incredible.
So they said they'd never seen a dog sled team up here. It was so cool.
JJ in his helmet. There we go.
I mean, I don't even know how to put this into words. It's like you feel like you're on another world right now. And when I dreamt of Alaska in the winter, I think I was like, there's no way it could be as beautiful as I've built up in my mind. This definitely is exceeding expectations.
So we just rode 14 miles on snow machines, past somebody using a dog sled, to the top of a mountain where we have a view of Denali.
Oh my goodness, this
And I
is
think
the-
Talkeetna Mountain, there's all kinds of mountains all around us. They're just everywhere.
I mean, this is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. It's incredible up here. Like, I feel like I'm walking on the moon or something. I don't know, I need to be chasing JJ, but can he go that far? I don't know.
I don't know where he's gonna go. JJ, where you going, bud? Hey, let's get that helmet off you, bud. You wanna stay a while? Hold your hand. Where you going?
He said, I'm going to the mountain.
Which mountain you walking to?
You gonna go hike Denali?
Okay.
Bring it. Hit it.
Max is in the blue, Travis is in black.
Oh no.
Snow on it.
You could eat the snow.
Guys, put it under your armpit to warm it up.
There's snow on it.
It's the moments like this, I'm telling you, that make it all worth it.
Do something on the rock, Kenzie. What you got? There you go, yeah. Oh, I like it. I like it. There you go. Yeah, back it up.
Is it funny, Dad?
That is funny, girl.
This is definitely one of those moments where you're like, this is why we did this. This is why we left sunny Florida and decided to come to Alaska in the winter, when we were like, what are we thinking? Have we lost our minds?
Don't be a sissy, Marissa. Do some tricks.
Yeah.
I'm jumping hills. It's by accident.
We're gonna do some tricks.
We're gonna do tricks. We're gonna leave the tricks to these guys, I believe. Did JJ drive?
Do it, Marissa.
Nathan.
Come on. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna be really honest right now. Traveling with kids can be so intimidating, and all honesty, you would think we would have very adventurous children, but our children are just like everyone else's. Like they live this adventurous life, but at the same time, they need that little push sometimes. And so sometimes they exceed our expectations, and sometimes it doesn't go according to plan. It goes like you would think traveling with kids. But I will say, I almost didn't want to bring them and made excuses and thought, wow, they're not going to enjoy the cold. They're not going to enjoy snow machining. And honestly, they had a blast. And again, they exceeded our expectations. So I just think some of y'all might think, wow, that is not our children. But I just want to be honest and say that is not ours all the time either. It's a struggle sometimes, but it's worth it. Just keep that in mind.
Ask all your questions about the cabin. Questions, ready to go.
How do you heat something up?
You're asking where's the microwave, basically, right?
Uh-huh.
We could sit something on this right here.
How do you keep something cold?
The cold is easy. You open the door, and then you throw it in the 5-foot snow.
Like this.
You just throw it in the snow. There.
Oh,
Marissa.
Mom.
Well, that sandwich is gone.
Oh no.
I don't want to push you so bad. Your head would have went in the snow.
That would not have been
That
funny.
would have been so awesome.
Go on after
Oh,
this.
you gotta get that sandwich. All right.
I'm not just letting this sandwich.
While Marissa's getting that, what's the next question?
Is there enough room to on the machine?
There are snow machines, yes. We will be doing snow machines. Correct. Marissa's gonna be.
Okay.
Got it.
Got it. Good job. Okay, snow machining, awesome. Don't miss if you get a chance to do something like that. So we're gonna show you guys the cabin. This is it's about a 10 by 20 structure, something like that on the outside. All right, we're gonna start at the entrance to the cabin, which is right here. This was cleared out just so we could get to it for us. It has not been dug all the way down.
I mean, I've only ever seen like 2 inches of snow and thought that was something. So I have never experienced anything like this. This is just so beautiful.
Yeah, 2 inches of snow like could shut down Tennessee where we're from. So yeah, we got our main path going to the cabin. I guess let's just get to the burning. You want to get to the burning questions first here of how do we do the bathroom? And then is there any power at all? We do have a lot of stuff that's battery powered inside that we brought with us, but that's not enough. So we have a Honda generator that provides power when it's on. We don't turn it on anymore than we have to, but this can crank up, and when this cranks up, it gives power to the cabin, and then it gives power to all these lights, which Marissa went the wrong way.
Yeah, don't go the wrong way to the outhouse. So the first trek to the outhouse was quite the experience. I was in snow like up to here. There is a path, which makes it super helpful.
But yeah, this has been dug out for us to get to the outhouse.
Look at this. So yeah.
Yeah, you just do your thing in here, right? Let's see. There we go.
Look at
I don't
all
know if
the,
you want like a close up or what.
look at all
That's
that,
an outhouse.
look at all the ice in the toilet.
Yeah.
That's,
yeah.
That's my favorite part.
There is toilet paper.
Hey, you get the job done, and it's an adventure.
So yeah, just got the first two big questions out of the way because those were ones we were wondering, like, is there any power at all, and where do we go to the bathroom? Well, that's kind of where we go to the bathroom. We'll show you
An indoor option.
An indoor option. And you've got the third option, which is my option, the outdoor off the deck option, but probably not too much detail about that.
There's Hensley.
Is Hensley out there?
Yeah.
Hensley's out there right now, riding on a sled. Go, Hensley, go! Go, Hensley! So the main deck, we did have wood. We got to restock on that we keep out here some. We brought this cooler that we're going to keep with us the whole way in the back of the truck. It's plenty cool enough already for the food, but you don't want the food to be exposed and be outside for critters. Yeah, let's get these, there you go. There you go. All right, here we go. So here's the cabin, which includes a 2-year-old.
He comes with the cabin. I was actually a little intimidated. I mean, one, because I thought, how do we do the bathroom in the snow? Like, that was a big, and then I thought, can we stay warm? And honestly, if anything, I mean, you can get toasted out in here. Just this burning fire has absolutely kept us warm.
So my question with the fire is, the first one is, how many times in the night do I need to get up to put wood back in this fire so my family doesn't freeze to death? Which it depends. So it's probably 1 to 2 times a night, depending on how wet the wood is, how hot the fire's burning. Here comes another child. What's up, girl?
Hensley, you look like a icicle. Look at you. Did you have fun?
Uh-huh.
That's one of the experiences we wanted. It actually makes my heart so full just seeing our kids just like running in and playing in the snow and just embracing it and having snowflakes head to toe on them, because that was the adventure we wanted for our family. And so, man, they're just embracing it. Hensley more than JJ. So all your wet stuff kind of hangs up to dry, or we put it by the stove to warm, and it can be a slushy experience that we have to clean up.
Stays pretty wet right in that area. Now the fire, it's been good. Usually I get up once in the night, get the fire going. This thing can get, for this size cabin, it can get crazy hot if we want it to. It's not crazy hot right now. I've got it just barely open. And this is honestly just at this heat right here is keeping us warm in the cabin.
You could even heat some stuff up on top
Yeah,
of
we
the
set stuff
stove.
up here. Yeah.
We'll heat some hot water up.
So coffee in the morning. I'll take our kettle, put it up here. I have to get this running a little bit hotter usually, and then it'll heat up the kettle. And then once that's ready, we can pour it. We've got instant coffee is what we're using.
Don't judge us for our instant coffee. We're off grid right now. We could have like a percolator or something, but we're just using what we have handy.
Now, one thing we've learned, really even from when we came in the summer, we talked to a lot of locals, and a lot of locals in Alaska also have cabins. Because sometimes, like the family we're friends with here, they have a house in Anchorage, but then they want to get out of Anchorage sometimes. So they have a cabin in Talkeetna, a couple hours north. Not uncommon for people to do that. They have their home, but then they have like an off-grid cabin that's close to a lake or has a mountain view or has some of the things maybe they don't have around where their house is at.
As an Alaskan, you have to embrace the snow. And I think getting outside, getting off grid, playing, like that's what keeps the winters going. That's what makes it so much fun. So they're definitely embracing the winters, which I love.
Doesn't have a kitchen. One of the other ones does have a kitchen, so in the mornings we'll go over with the kids and hang out with the family over there and where the actual kitchen is at. This is what they call the small cabin. They have 3 of these.
So there's a loft with a sleeping area up there. There's bunks here, and we have a bed here, and our honey pot. Do you want to tell them about our honey pot?
How's the honey pot work, Inslee? Is that where we eat honey?
No.
What's a honey pot?
That's
Why is
where
it
you
called
go
a
to
honey
the
pot?
bathroom.
It's where you go to the bathroom. I remember being a kid, and my great-grandmother always had like a honey pot at her house. But this is a homemade honey pot. If you don't want to trek out in the middle of the night to go to the outhouse, if you need to get up and go to the restroom in the night, then...
Only number 1, probably not number 2.
Yeah, yeah. If you got to do number 2 in the night, then that would be quite the experience. But we've got a honey pot here, which is essentially a bucket with a toilet seat on it. And that way, in the middle of the night, we don't have to trek out through the snow to the outhouse.
Yeah, the power situation. So we'll turn the Honda on, you know, about like we would in an RV, really, like once or twice a day for a couple hours. And in between that, we've got like battery banks. I've got 2 of these battery banks that provide basic power for things that maybe need power as they're charged up and that kind of thing. But yeah, we're warm. We're fed. We got somewhere to go to the bathroom. I mean,
All your essential needs.
yeah.
So my fear coming out here too was we have a potty training toddler. And I'm like, how does that work in the snow, in an outhouse? Like, what does that look like? So we ordered this foldable toilet. So that has solved our toddler outhouse in the winter potty training issues. So we carry this with us everywhere we go, and it just folds up and collapses. What do you think of the cabin, Hensley? Have you liked it?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite part?
I like that we get to see a view outside while we're in our bed.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that a beautiful view out there?
Mm-hmm.
So we want to get a huge thank you. And if this video was sponsored by somebody, we would say this is sponsored by Chris and Marianne, because literally, not just this video, but like we were probably in Alaska presenting this route to you guys because of Chris and Marianne.
They just gave us the true Alaskan experience and the confidence to do that, because it was intimidating. And don't offer the Mosses a true local experience if you don't honestly want us to take you up on that offer.
So please, in the comments, let them know how much you appreciate them doing this. This really this is helping us tell a great story. So
Yeah.
just thank you.
Lots more of exciting Alaska to come. Hoping we get to see some northern lights. We'll see what northern Alaska has in store for us.
Until next time, we'll catch you guys later.
Marissa wants to jump into this. Ready?
So bad.
All right.
That didn't go very far.